Dear Lord, please block anybody that's trying to interfere with this reading so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So today, we're still working on United Emirates and Russia. We have completed the United Emirates part of the investigation. Now we're on to Russia. So, what does God want us to know about Russia in all this? This is America's classified plans, declassified. America's sinister classified plans, declassified. Part 6C. Okay? Russia. For some reason, I keep calling Russia France. Anywho, let's find out what God wants us to know. Look at the first deck. Maybe I might find out why I keep saying France. Okay. Okay, so let's get right into it. Russia. What does God want us to know about Russia? Okay, so we have the state of Texas at the bottom of the deck. So that's the subject of this part of the reading. The state of Texas. Okay, so we got the International Criminal Court, and guess who? France. And that's why I kept trying to call Russia France, or I kept mistakenly calling Russia France. There was some connection, a strong connection with France. The underlying issue is the Bank for International Settlements. Many, 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 many. Alright, so the International Criminal Court and France. France was hiding behind the International Criminal Court card like it wasn't even there. It was trying to hide. So, let's find out. Let's see what's coming next. Got Curacao. So, let's take a look and find out what God wants us to know about what's going on here. So, so they're together. International Criminal Court and France. So I'm guessing there's some kind of a legal proceeding that either is or should be taking place. Okay. Alright. So what do you want us to know about the International Criminal Court and France? As it relates to Russia. And we had the state of Texas being the subject matter or the dominant force. So we have an ulcer. What's an ulcer? Is a hole. Okay, an empty space. So that's the subject matter here concerning the International Criminal Court and France. It can be used for a wide variety of different types of reading. Okay, so bear with me as I translate. So an ulcer. If you have an ulcer, you have a hole. Okay, so there's a hole. There's something missing as it pertains to International Criminal Court and France. And it has everything to do with the state of Texas. And the underlying is all about the money. Bank for International Settlements. Okay. So, so we have fungal infection, but it's in the reverse. So you know what fungal infection is. It's not a good thing. Let's check to see if it's meant to be interpreted in the reverse or not. Feels more correct. Like this. So let me check again. Feels more correct like this. So it's in the reverse. So that's good news. So what this is saying is, because the underlying issue is a new beginning. So is the International Criminal Court actually going to do what it says it's supposed to do? That's nice. So fungal infection in reverse, and it was ulcer. So something was missing, and now it's being found. So I'm getting where the International Criminal Court was a joke. It's actually going to start doing what it's supposed to do. Okay? And it has everything to do with France. That's good, finally. So it's a new beginning, clean slate, blank card. Yeah. Let's read on to see the underlying. So we have a loss of property, loss of psychic abilities, loss of stability. So they know that they can't continue the way that they've been going. Loss of family. So like we've been revealing throughout this whole reading, the America's reach has been getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. The less support they have in doing their nonsense, the less powerful they will be, the more justice there will be in the world. So because a lot of people or a lot of countries, a lot of political systems are separating themselves from America, now the world is starting to run more right. Okay? So what I'm getting is they can't continue because they've lost so many members, so much people. They have no help like that. So the good guys are winning. Hey! And look, so because of the loss of family, the loss of help, the loss of associates, the loss of all that, we got this new beginning coming in where the International Criminal Court can actually serve the purpose that it's meant to serve in society. Yeah, their loss of vision caused this liver failure. So their loss of vision as to what they were supposed to be doing caused them to become obsolete. Basically, they can't do the job that, because they forgot that they were here to bring justice to the world. You know? So God basically threw them down to the floor. And now they're finding their way back to integrity. Okay? So because they were unable to do what they're supposed to do, they lost the help that they once had. The International Criminal Court and America. Okay? They lost the help that they once had. and that means less intelligence for them. So it's the less they know. So because so many people are now taking back their energy, so many countries and political systems are taking back their energy, all the access that they used to have to information, they no longer have all that access. They no longer have members who want to carry out the tasks that America need them to carry out so that they can keep ruling unjustly. So they have to change. They have to change. Loss of intelligence, loss of beauty. Yeah, they started to look stupid, and they saw that. Yeah, they started to lose rights, lose power, lose respect. Exactly. They realized that they were losing their value, because if you're not taking your system seriously, why should anybody else take your system seriously? So now they're starting to do what they're supposed to do. Okay? So that's a win for we the people. Thank God for that. So shall we look at, yes, so let's see what God wants us to know about the Bank for International Settlements here. And I guess because America lost the support of France, it's a great loss. The secret society. Hey, that bitch must be mad at me. Listen, yeah. I didn't cause this. I am just reading the news. I didn't cause these people to want to desert you. You caused them to want to desert you and your foul system. Okay? How long you think injustice can reign in the earth? God didn't create it like that. The earth was meant to be run on justice, principles, laws, divine laws, not your laws, not your unjust laws and your unjust courts, your unjust system. I'm sorry. That's just the truth of the matter. It wasn't me. I'm just reporting what has taken place to the people who don't know and who wish to know. Okay? So all this was going on behind the scenes before I had anything to do with it. Now I'm just letting everybody else know. So it's a good thing you were fucking with me the way you were, and you kind of pushed me to make these moves against you, because we would have thought that everything was still the same. I didn't know so many political parties and so many political systems and countries want to separate themselves from you. We've made a lot more progress than I thought we had. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was already here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. So, Bank for International Settlements, what does God want us to know? Yeah, man, their money is getting affected, so they have to. Their money and their power and their respect is all getting fucked up. So they have to make changes. They don't have a choice. Nobody's believing them and their lies anymore. Nonsense. Boss lady ought to be glad I'm here doing these readings, because now she get to know too. If she was wondering who is for her or who is for her stupid system and who is not, now she know. You're welcome. Miss Illuminati, who can't see shit. Miss Illuminati, who have no light. You have no light, you're just a black blob. Y'all have no power. You never did. The only power you had is what the people gave to you. Acting like you're the most important element in your relationship with these people when they fucking are. Out of order. Using your trickery to keep them loyal to you, putting them in problems, being the cause of their problem, and they're running like, da, 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 I'm your savior, I'm here to save the day, you need me. Really? You started the fire and then you run in saying, I'm a firefighter, let me put the fire out for you. And then they're eternally grateful to you, not knowing that you're the one who started the fire. You don't have no respect for anybody, and that's your downfall. You value no one, and that's your downfall. Your system was already fucked up. You did that all by yourself, by being a stupid bitch, a heartless bitch. Thought everybody was built like you, or the way you tried to portray yourself to be. God knows exactly how to get to your heart when God is ready. You want to act like you don't have no feelings and you don't care about nothing? God knows just how to get you. Just wait. God gonna put your ass on your knees. I heard not today. It just might be today. Can you really be so sure it's not today? The heat is on. 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 So we got they are with someone else. I put a double with in this card. That was a typo. But they are with someone else. The Bank for International Settlements. The big story is they are with someone else. I wonder who. Who? Who? Okay. I still can't get a good night's sleep for these particles you have in my house. These lint look-alike. These weaponized lint look-alikes. I've been sleeping better, but it's still, they are very hard to get rid of. Boss lady. Secret society boss lady. The woman of the world. Hey. Show me the money. I told y'all gonna take a financial hit. The reading done come out long time. God revealed to you. See, y'all wanna treat me as if I am not important in the grand scheme of things. You're out of order. So we got what? Because you could keep me out of society, but you can't keep the blessing out of me. I am still the one with the blessing. Okay. So the card to come out is one wants someone else. They don't want to be with you no more, America. They don't want to be ruled by you. You don't have the say here. Okay? You are falling. You have fallen. Okay? You don't have no power. Okay? You're nobodies. Bank for International Settlement don't even want to have you at the top of their food chain no more. Okay? You ain't got no money. The future of money isn't with you. Okay? You got to go. Okay? The underlying issue, they're with someone else. Because your ass is tiring. You be doing too much, America. Okay? You're making them look bad. Okay? You're making their lives bad. Ain't nothing wrong with being bad, but a certain level of bad, it becomes a big problem. And you've reached that level. You've gotten them to that level. And now they're turning their backs on you. That had nothing to do with me. I'm just here to report the news. Okay? Yeah, I was told something bad about you. You got mental problems. I keep telling y'all these people are mad, sick, head no good. These people are the type of people that go into other people's countries and steal their whole identity. These are the type of people who think it's okay to enslave another people. These are the type of people that think it's okay to enslave the whole world, including all of you who work for Bank for International Settlements, all of you who are a part of the justice system, okay, all of you who think you're somebody, you are nobody to these people, these American elites who are at the top of the food chain that you had calling the shots for so long. You are nobodies and nothing to them. So all the fight you were fighting for them, you were fighting to keep yourself or to put yourself in enslavement to them. They don't care about you. You are a means to an end. Period. Yeah. Mental problems, so they got friend problems. They have no friends now. We got this is a misunderstanding. These embarrassing secrets. They're an embarrassment. I'm tired of you. Because I don't think you respect me. So the Bank for International Settlements, they want nothing more to do with you because you like to diminish their power You don't have no respect for no one and nobody, and that's your problem, like I said before. So Bank for International Settlement say, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm out. Right. You think you can treat people how you want to treat them and they're going to still serve you. Like, yes, master. Fuck you. Who are you? You think you're God. You tell yourself you're God and you actually believe that shit. And you think everybody else going to believe it with you. Who are you? What are you? What can you do for yourself? If you were to get sick today, can you heal yourself, woman? And your compadres who think like you. Can any of you heal yourselves? If one of you died today, can any of you bring them back from the dead? Can any of you make something out of nothing like God did? Know your fucking place, bro. You wanna be gods. You don't know fuck all about fuck all. Humble yourself. You expect everybody to believe your stupid lies with you. Forever. The future of money is not with America. America don't have no respect for nobody. Those Americans. Those Americans at the top of the food chain. They don't have no respect for nobody. They don't have no love for nobody. You're all nothing to them. They see you just as they see me. It's just that they can use you. They can't use me. That's the difference between you and me when it comes to how they see us. We go into Africa and break off all the noses of the Sphinx, all the statues, like we wouldn't notice. What are you trying to hide? You trying to hide this nose? Stupid. You and all your friends are stupid. Elite Americans talking to you. You're stupid for thinking that the rest of the world is stupid. So only you want God give intelligence. Only you want God give brain. When God was sharing brain, only you and your friends got some. The rest of us didn't get any. The mere fact that you can't wear your skin in that country in Africa, it tells us all we need to know about where you belong. It's not there. The people who originated from there cannot be light-skinned. The elements alone, science alone, proves that. There's a reason why their skin was dark. There's a reason why their hair grew upwards. curly, coily. You're a guest in Africa. So, regarding Russia, what else does God want us to know? Alright, what else does God want us to know? So we got loss of voice at the bottom of the deck. So that's the subject of this part of the reading. Houston, Texas, baby. So, we got loss of beauty because of a bacterial infection. So things aren't so right. Loss of lover. So, and loss of value. So there's a loss of access. So what does God want us to know about Russia? There's a loss of basically good times, happy vibes, positive vibes when it comes to Russia right now. Because of some kind of corruption, bacterial infection, loss of lover, loss of value, loss of access. And then we got loss of bowel control. So this is the bad one. When you see loss of bowel control, it means that one cannot control the shit that's coming out of them. Okay? And therefore we have a loss of influence. Interesting. And because of this loss of influence, we have a loss of intelligence. So, Russia, I'm actually quite disappointed. But it's all a part of the grand plan. I'm actually a fan. So, you made a wrong turn, Russia. Bacterial infection, loss of lover. Yeah. Loss of value. So, Russia, you made a boo-boo. Loss of access. You made a boo-boo. Okay? Because of some kind of a bad behavior. And we got loss of memory. So something that you were supposed to remember and apply, you didn't. I've done a few readings where you guys have come up. God has revealed to you who's actually fighting against you. God has revealed to you that you shouldn't be warring with each other. So I don't know if this has anything to do with Ukraine. I'm hearing yes. So if it's Ukraine don't have a problem with you. What they're doing in Ukraine is what they tried in Nigeria with Biafra. Ukraine was meant to be the arm of America in Russia. So they used the Russian people against the Russian people. But Ukraine don't want to do that anymore. When I was doing the good news readings, what's good political readings, Ukraine is one of the first countries that came out where God revealed that they're actually secretly trying to make things right for their people. I'm not going to tell you to watch my channel. You do what you want. I'm just here to report the news. So if you're fighting against Ukraine, you shouldn't be fighting against Ukraine. It's not Ukraine that's your problem. It's America. So because you're fighting against your own, you're losing allies. You're losing comrades. And slowly, instead of love being built for you, hate is being built against you. Okay? So you need to correct that. Ukraine is not your problem. Ukraine don't even want to be bedfellows with America anymore either. It's just that they were undercover with it, because when I did the reading, they were being quite hush-hush about it. So for you to not understand what's going on, it's understandable. Because if they're being silent about what they're actually trying to achieve, then they leave themselves open to be misunderstood. And that's probably what's happened here. So this loss of memory, and I'm thinking that it's talking about the reading that I did for you before, revealing the truth about the matter between you and Ukraine. It's a third party God revealed that is actually causing the problems between you and Ukraine. There is no actual problem between Russia and Ukraine. It's America. So this loss of memory actually took away your magical abilities. You need to fix it. It left a hole, ulcer, a loss of vision. But like I said, they were hush-hush with their intentions. Ukraine was hush-hush with their positive intentions. So it was easy for you to misunderstand what they're actually trying to accomplish. But I'm here to tell you, Ukraine is trying to get their shit together so that they can treat their people how their people deserve to be treated. They want to do the right thing now. Okay? Let's get to the next message. America established Biafra in Nigeria so that they have people in Nigeria that they can get to fulfill their plans for Africa. They use the African peoples so that people won't get suspicious by seeing white faces. It's the same thing they're doing in Ukraine. But now the Ukrainians who were committed to doing things for Africa against the Russian people or the Ukrainian people, they no longer want to do that. They have learned some kind of lesson. They're trying to get things right for their people. I know it's hard to know who you can trust right now, but you need to connect to your God and let God show you. We told you that as well. And trust your instincts. No matter what things look like on the outside, all when you can't even explain why you think how you think or feel how you feel, trust it still. That's called intuition. It will not lead you astray. Divine protection. It's in you. Russia. There probably is a little part of you that's telling you that you're doing the wrong thing. There probably is a small part or small voice within you that's telling you you shouldn't be fighting against Ukraine like that. You should listen to that voice. Because it's America that's putting you against Ukraine, not Ukraine trying to fight against you. So even when you don't strike at Ukraine, what America would do is strike at Ukraine and say it's you, or strike at you and say it was Ukraine. That's how America moves. So you have to be ahead of the game. Follow your intuition. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we got roots therapy. Exactly. You're one people. So this deck I made for health, but it can be used for different types of readings. Okay. So when this talk about roots, it's not talking about actually tree roots. It's talking about your people, because that's what we're reading about. This is not a health reading. Well, not a physical health reading. It's a spiritual health reading. So, and a social health reading, and a socio-economic health reading. I'm not used to saying these words. So let's see. So we got breathing therapy. Interesting. Let's check it to see if it's meant to be upright or not. Okay, feels like this. So, taking people's breath away. The underlying issue is you need to seek professional advice or seek professional assistance. They are your people. You shouldn't be fighting against them. You need to know the truth of the matter so you can make the right decisions. You can make just decisions. Seek professional assistance. Then we got ugly face therapy to roots therapy. You're being mean to them. You shouldn't be. We got weight therapy. Spend time in nature. Spend time getting to know the real. Nature isn't fake. Nature is what's real. The weight therapy, these are your people. They are your comrades. They are your strength. You should be getting together to fight against the enemy, not be fighting each other. And the fact that you're fighting against them, it's making you lose your value. It's making you lose the support that you once had, the support that you should have. You're going in the wrong direction by fighting against Ukraine. Okay. See, we got go outside and reversal therapy. You need to reverse it. You're going in the wrong direction. You don't have to believe me if you don't want to. I'm just here to deliver the messages that God asked me to deliver. And you see the words for yourself. I'm just going to do this last deck, then I'm going to stop. For today. Okay. The Ukrainians and the Russians do not hate each other. But this conflict is going to build hatred. It's already begun. Turn it around. Good luck. Malika,
Yeah.
you get through?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember the name of this reading is America's Sinister Plans Declassified. America's Classified Sinister Plans Declassified. It's America's sinister plan to have you fighting against Ukraine. You don't need to be fighting against Ukraine. Ukraine don't have no beef with you. And you don't have no beef with Ukraine. It's made to look like you both have beef with each other. And you're believing it. Stop believing it. Okay. Woo. Yeah. It's time to consult your God. You need professional assistance. You need to know the truth of this situation between you and Ukraine, so that you don't make mistakes, any more mistakes. So we got, I was told something bad about you. Okay? So whatever you heard, you need to consult God to find out if it's true. Ask God to reveal if what you heard was true. The underlying issue is someone want to cheat. Someone's cheating. So the information you heard isn't true. Look, I am not a nice person. If one wanted to, one would. So if one wanted to be a nice person, one would. One should explain oneself. It's time to have some deep conversations with yourself and your God. They're bringing you health problems, socially, financially, physically. I don't like this situation. Of course not. Of course you don't. This is a misunderstanding. It damn sure is. Because you and Ukraine are not actually enemies with each other. It's a third party that's causing you guys to go at it against each other. And the third party is America. Got embarrassing secrets. The reading revealed that the third party has been stirring up trouble between you and Ukraine. Y'all shouldn't be fighting each other. you're playing into the trick of the enemy by doing so. Okay? And it's causing you health issues on many different levels. So who want to cheat? America want to cheat because they're not a nice person. And if America wanted to be a nice person, America would. If those Americans wanted to be nice people, they would, but they don't want to be. Because they think that being mean is going to get them their aims and objectives. And even though they see that they're actually losing a whole bunch of allies, they're too stupid to humble themselves and do the right thing. So don't expect them to. If they do, then it'll be a wonderful day. But chances are they won't. They're going to keep being mean because they think they're God for real. So one should explain oneself when it comes to all these problems that you've been having, all these health problems. You should explain yourself. So it's time to have some deep conversations with yourself, with your God, and maybe even the leader of Ukraine. So instead of allowing your weapons to do the talking for you, you need to actually speak. Because you don't like this situation. They don't like it either. The only person who, or the only people who like this situation is the third party, aka America. So you need to speak and explain yourself that you don't like this situation because this is a misunderstanding between you all. The embarrassing secret is that you fell for the trap. America set a trap and you fell for it. It's embarrassing, but it's okay, because God is revealing to you that you're going the wrong way. So all you need to do is make corrections. Go into some deep contemplation and meditation with your God, so that you can first quieten your soul, find peace within yourself, so you can calm down. Who you think you're angry at isn't who you should be angry at. America is fighting against everybody, ally or non-ally. So you're not the only one to get sucked into America's nonsense. Okay? A lot of countries, a lot of political systems got sucked in, manipulated by America. You're not the first. You won't be the last. However, if you see the error of your ways, just go about fixing them. Pray to God for the courage, the humbleness, the wisdom, all the things that you need to fix this. Okay? So that the pressure can then be on who it belongs with, aka America. Probably not aka, but that is America, i.e. America. Okay? So I'm gonna stop the reading there for now, because these readings be getting real long and I have a few tasks to do. I've got some shopping to do. Look at that. We got I'm tired of you and we're growing apart. So you and Ukraine are growing further and further apart. You're going in the wrong direction. Look. God says, yes, you are growing apart. You don't want to build that hate between you anymore. Look, I don't know how to love you. God can tell you. God can tell you and Ukraine how to love each other again. Because you're going through a breakup. You need time to think. Because you shouldn't be breaking up. You are one people. Okay? But these damaging secrets, yes, you already made some wrong turns. Okay, you need to forgive yourself. Ukraine need to forgive you. They need to understand the situation from your point of view. You need to understand the situation from their point of view. You need to see where the fire is actually being lit from. So you'll see it's neither of you that's lighting this fire that's blazing between you. All you have to do is do your best because you really, really like each other. Russia and Ukraine actually like each other. Your family. Okay? Don't allow America to shed its disease on you, because them idiot, they don't have no grace. They have diseases. Okay? So, good luck with that. I will continue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more decks to bring you your messages from, but I have to stop there right now because I have to go do some shopping for my house. I need to keep my home in order. So I hope that you had enough information so far to put you on the right track. Okay? And when we continue, anything else that you need to know is right here. Okay, Russia? So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.